What subject should you really focus on for the bar exam? That was one of the best questions answered in a lecture by Associate Justice Singh, and honestly, the way she explained it changed how I look at bar review. So, in this video, I want to share with you the key bar review tips she discussed in one of her lectures. Not as a formal lecture, but as practical advice you can actually apply while reviewing. If you're reviewing for the bar, this is something you need to hear. Justice Singh started by reminding us to look at the composition of the bar exam. On the first Sunday in the morning, you have political law and international law, which together make up 15% of your total grade. In the afternoon, you have labor law and social legislation, which is 10%. On the second Sunday, the morning subject is civil law, again 15%, followed by taxation in the afternoon at 10%. She shared something personal here. She said that tax was actually her weakest subject in law school. It involved numbers and computations, and she really did not expect much from her bar grade in tax. But surprisingly, tax turned out to be her highest grade in the bar exam. The lesson is simple. Never give up on a subject just because you struggled with it in law school. On the third Sunday, you have mercantile law in the morning at 15% and criminal law in the afternoon at 10%. And on the last Sunday, you face remedial law, which carries the heaviest weight at 20%. In the afternoon, you have legal ethics and practical exercises worth 5%. Justice Singh pointed out something important. The heavier subjects are always scheduled in the morning. The reason is simple. That is when your energy and focus are at their highest. So her advice was this: structure your review the same way. Study heavy subjects when your mind is fresh, not when you are already exhausted. Next, she emphasized the importance of honest self-assessment. Look back at your law school performance. How did you really do in civil law, in political law, in remedial law? Confidence should be based on facts, not just feelings. Yes, there may have been reasons, strict professors, difficult semesters, or personal challenges, but your past performance still gives you a realistic basis for deciding which subjects need more attention. If a subject is your weakness, then that subject should be your priority. Justice Singh used a phrase that really stood out to me: look back while looking forward. This means reviewing previous bar exam questions, not just to answer them, but to understand how bar questions are framed, what topics keep appearing, and what concepts are repeatedly tested. Many bar questions are repeated with only slight modifications because the law itself does not change often. The Civil Code and the Revised Penal Code have been around for decades. If a concept keeps coming back, it is because it is important. One of the strongest points she made was this: the bar exam tests application, not memory. She admitted that although she has a good memory, it is short-term. That is why she never relied on memorization alone. Her advice was to focus on understanding the law. When you understand the concepts, you can analyze problems, apply the law, and recover even if you forget specific words during the exam. Memorization has its place, but understanding is far more reliable. Another simple but crucial reminder was to always study with the bar syllabus beside you. Focus only on the topics included in the syllabus. Do not waste time studying matters outside the scope of the exam. Bar review time is limited. Use it wisely. Justice Singh also warned against obsessing over who the examiners might be, chasing rumors, reading ponentias of possible examiners, or speculating about who authored which questions only increases anxiety. Regardless of who the examiner is, the law you need to know remains the same. So her advice is simple: ignore the rumors and focus on your review. Finally, she emphasized this principle: study hard, but study smart. Studying until dawn means nothing if you will not remember what you read during the bar exam. Use your materials wisely, annotate your books, mark important provisions, write down questions you do not know, and answer them later. During her pre-week, she relied mainly on the codes, not because she was overconfident, but because she chose to return to the basics. Her final advice was this: memorize only what you absolutely must. For everything else, aim for understanding. These are just some of the valuable bar review tips shared by Associate Justice Singh, practical, realistic, and grounded in experience. If this helped you and you want more bar-focused content like this, feel free to subscribe and share this with someone who is currently reviewing. The bar exam is tough, but with the right strategy, it is absolutely conquerable. You've been studying for the bar, but do you actually know how to answer bar questions properly? Because knowing the law is very different from writing a bar-worthy answer. Many examinees lose points, not because they don't know, but because they answer the wrong way. That's why we offer Soar High free online bar coaching, focused on how to structure and write bar exam answers with real coaching from lawyers themselves. It's free. Click the link in the description below and start today, because passing the bar depends on how you answer.